He said they itches, they don't care. Hoes that'll never go nowhere. I said they all queens, some are just unaware. He says I just see their beauty. I said it's more than that. I see through the layers. Everybody's sacred. It's just about shedding the illusions and constructs to see that it's always been there. He says, well, I don't like when people do this and this is weird. I looked at him and smiled, because those same things to others that made him uncomfortable was the same things he feared. His own projections have been thrown at him for years. He was too focused on others to realize all of those things he didn't like others was really his. And see those suppressed parts in himself that he saw in others, he just played it off and called it cringe, just to cover up what he's scared to do, which is letting the whole world see the suppressed parts of you. So when somebody else embraces your abandoned parts, you find it weird and uncool. But when you gonna realize that the things you don't like others is a mere reflection of you, but you steady judging them like they ain't a part of you, like you perfect and ain't got shit else to work on in this school. That's just like judging someone because they fail, but you fail too. We all falling on the third dimension, so how is he or she better than you? Some are gods, goddesses, fairies, angels, prophets, so alright, cool. Take away the labels, you realize you are everything playing a role of source in this dimension referred to as a school. See, when I say I don't judge, it's a different level. From everything as above to below, either which way it goes. He asked me to elaborate. I said if many knew what they did in past lives, they wouldn't dare judge another soul. What you don't get is there's no such thing as good or bad, it's just multidimensional beings playing a certain role. But that don't mean what certain beings are doing is right. But the point is, Source doesn't see it that way. It sees infinite experiences adding to the puzzle of life. If you know, you know. But now it's time to rise and take back your control. Focus on you and all of the outcomes you can control. And stop hating on others like that's your oath. That's just like the divine giving you seeds to plant, but instead you worry about somebody else's growth. Now you done lost your loaf. Worrying about others so much you can't even stay afloat in your own boat. Now you're back against your own ropes. You be judging Source every day just because it wants to experience everything. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, why you steady clocking in on the gossip like you getting paid? Instead of taking time to judge, maybe you should take the time to understand. These people triggering you is really giving you a helping hand. Only once you take a look aside is when the true journey begins. This for all the kings and queens, gods and goddesses, really whatever resonates with you. Before you point the finger outwards, point it inwards to you too. Because truth be told, it's always something consciously or subconsciously that's tied back to you. Don't forget that past lives play a role too. I look at reoccurring cycles as a chance to respond differently to get up out that loop. I say.